Mrs. Claus?
What am I supposed to be?
It's like,
That's
just
why
joking.
Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny don't be rocking with each other. Because the Easter Bunny was trying to get with
Is
Mrs.
that true?
Claus. Well, Christmas and Easter is like this is two holidays about the same person.
What do
So
you? Oh, it sure is.
yeah,
So they be beefing?
I think so. The life and
Okay,
death
one, yeah.
of Jesus, or the
Oh,
Easter is resurrection of
right.
Jesus. So it's the rebirth. So which is more important, the first birth or the rebirth?
The first birth. You can't have the rebirth without the first birth.
But like everybody hype up the rebirth though of Jesus though. Like he died and then he resurrected in 3 days. Like that's unheard of.
Okay. Of course it's unheard of, first of all. But
I'm just saying.
hey babe.
What's going on? How's everything going?
Well, you hear my voice. This
Yeah.
is actually shut up. This is actually the tail end of this.
You sure?
Yeah. My throat feels so much better than it was even yesterday, even 2 days ago. Um, yeah, this is the tail end of this. I sound a little crazy if I laugh and it's a cackle and it screeches. So sorry. That's just how I'm about to sound. Today we got some tea. I got Wanye his own mug. What does your mug say?
It says you make the world a better place. I don't know if y'all can see it.
No,
Oh
it's
no, it's
pretty
on both
small.
sides. Yeah.
Oh, it's on both sides. It's still small though. I got that for him. So you finally have your own mug.
I
This is
know.
my personal mug.
Can't wait to drink some soda out of
I
it.
got it. I got it from the Black Girl Art Show. This is handmade. Um. Oh my gosh, I forget her mention. I wish she signed the cup. But anyway, I'll tag her below. Um. You like it?
Yeah.
What is it? Does it taste a little bit like coffee, but it's tea? Like everything else, but it's tea.
No. It
What
just
does it taste like?
it tastes like something that I would get if I went to Starbucks.
You get coffee at Starbucks.
Yeah, but not really. Sometimes I get a latte. Sometimes I get
Oh, you
like
still
a.
going to Starbucks?
I don't. I stopped going to Starbucks since I haven't been to Starbucks
That's
since
good
that
too.
since that incident happened. What they thought I was trying to steal, and I was trying to DoorDash, but
Oh. I just have some spiced chai in here, and
we have in mind.
hold on, I'm gonna tell you in a second. So I have spiced chai in mine, spiced chai and honey, and that's it for me. And then the tea is green tea jasmine. Yours is green tea jasmine as well with heavy cream, spiced chai, brown sugar. Oh, and I put vanilla in mine also. Um, brown sugar. I didn't put vanilla in. I didn't put vanilla in yours though. I put something else. I put honey.
Mm.
Oh, and a little bit of caramel. I put a little bit of caramel, like literally a drip, just for a little bit of flavor. Like I didn't put barely none in mine.
It's good though. I like it.
Good.
It warms the body. You know.
Yeah, I'm trying
I
to
feel. I feel
trying to
nice.
coat my throat because this needs to be over. I'm sick of it.
You
Literally.
want to tell the beautiful folks how you got it?
No, but anyway, it's just that time of the season.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is. But no, besides that, I'm fine. I'm glad I'm getting in the habit of making tea because I love tea. I like tea with cream actually or creamer. I don't do it every time, but it's nice to have like a little treat sometimes because cream is straight fat, and I don't get like the little uh, non-fat or whatever because it's just not the same texture flavor. Um, but I've been good other than that. It is Christmas season. That's why Wanya has his sweater on. You in the
This is
spirit?
this is not a Christmas. You know what?
You are in
Yeah,
the
no,
spirit.
this isn't a Christmas sweater, but I like this sweater because I got this sweater.
But it's sweater weather.
It is. I always wear sweaters, but like this is like this is like if those who know ball for real, this is like I call this like my Lorax sweater. It's the closest thing to the Grinch to me. So like every time I wear this, I think of number one, Cat in the Hat. Conrad had a sweater like this on the movie, but then also this is like my
With the
Lorax.
little boy?
Yeah.
I remember.
But yeah, so like I like this sweater. This sweater is nice and heavy. Not giving y'all the I'm not giving y'all the tea on where I got it from. You have to find that out yourselves. But nah, I love this sweater. This sweater really I got this sweater what like 2 years ago, and I was like,
I didn't get you that sweater?
no, I got this myself. I was trying to
Oh,
experiment with like fashion. Like this was the introduction to my fashion.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And then once you got that, I think it gave me more of an idea, like what to get you and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I've been good though. I feel I've despite being sick. Actually, it's the second time this season, but and the season just started. But
Dang.
despite being sick, I actually feel good though. I've been still trying to laugh and like Kiki, I'm still going to still go to work, please. Still able to go to work. I did go to urgent care just to get an antibiotic, of course, to be safe. Um,
She had me up in there with them sick folk, man.
anyway, it wasn't even that many people in there. But I still been feeling pretty good. We finished.
I'm sorry.
What are you laughing at?
I'm
No,
sorry.
no. I let
You
me
know what
finish. I
I'm.
finished decorating, or we finished.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we
I'm
finished
sorry.
decorating.
We finished decorating, and we finished. What's it called? Finally getting all of our like winter clothes and switching everything out.
It's one of the sweaters.
Right.
I got this out
And
earlier
our
today.
hats were put away. Um, we did our decor for our table and everything like that. We have our I called it Friendsgiving on the invitation, but it's really Friendsmas because it's closer to well, it's in the middle, but it's in December, so I should have called it Friendsmas instead of Friendsgiving, but whatever, invitations were made already. So that's coming up. So it feels cozy in here now. I feel like good about how I bought this stuff because I feel like I didn't do too much. Do you feel like I didn't do enough?
Honestly, I always feel cozy in here. I don't know what you talk about, but
I mean cozy for the
for
season.
the season, all right, yeah. I feel,
Um,
I feel like I'm
what are
gonna
you
be
about to
honest with
say?
you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like
Well, okay, the tree skirt didn't come yet.
I don't care about that. That's
Okay.
fine. The tree is up though. That's all I care about. The tree is up. I like the wreath. I like the garland around the mirror. I like the tree. We got a little
The
cute
reef?
mistletoe. The wreath,
Are we in the ocean?
wreath, whatever. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. Don't do
Okay.
that. Um, I'm from the hood sometimes. The suburban
You
hood.
from the
Um,
suburban.
the table. I don't know.
What do
Like
you
we
mean you don't
can't
know?
because we can't eat nothing. Like I can't eat off the table now for like a few weeks.
Yes, you can.
Where?
At the table. Right here.
It's a display. It's a display table now.
Well, this is these okay. Those two, like the tiers, those are just for the party. And then
Okay.
they're not gonna be there after the party. It's just a week.
Oh, after the
And then
40
I'm gonna move the trees around after week two, but I'm gonna keep the middle what is it called? I forget. The runner.
centerpiece.
I think it's called a
Oh,
runner.
oh,
I'm gonna keep the runner on there and then move
okay,
the trees around, but I'm gonna keep everything in the middle, in the middle.
okay.
Yeah, be fine.
Yeah, I think we should run some trees across the windowsill.
Yeah,
Like,
it'll be on the windowsill. It'll probably be right here. Probably be on the bookshelf. Probably be over there by the roses. Yeah, I'm not gonna. We'll see.
okay, okay.
And I'm gonna leave it till probably New Year's. Right after New Year's, I'm gonna take everything down. I don't want to take it down right after Christmas. This is my first time doing this. This is my first day out here. Like I've never done this before, so I'm excited about it. I'm not really a like I don't celebrate Christmas like and buy into it and stuff as far as gifts, but Wanye is religious, so I feel
It's not
like
about religion for me.
okay, well let me finish. I'm honoring your walk with Christ and God,
It's not
honestly.
about religion.
But that's how I'm viewing it because of where we're at.
Yeah,
Because of the stage we're in.
yeah.
Because
It's
I have different views. I'm not religious, but I do believe in God. So I have different views when it comes to holidays and things like that. At least in America, I'll say, because this is where I live. But well, this is where I've always lived. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like I feel like so growing up, we did celebrate Christmas holidays, um, all American holidays, or I'll say Christian holidays,
mm,
um, because that's how we were being raised. We went to Christian school for like 5 years,
mm,
and then that's how my dad grew up. My mom grew up Muslim, but uh, I think in order to have, in their opinion, a great foundation, that was their best choice, and that's what they chose. But I feel like when it comes to holidays, you know, if you work in a 9 to 5, um, if you work a 9 to 5, or if you have a pink collar job, whatever, because pink collar is not always 9 to 5, you have those days off. Like that's the end of the year. Like you have it off. You spend time with your family. School's out. Da 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 da.
mhm,
So for me, the memories is like um, being able to spend time with family.
mhm,
Like nobody truly celebrates Thanksgiving, but you celebrate with family. You not celebrate. You spend time with family.
mhm.
You're grateful. You take the time to be grateful for the end of the year of this calendar. Like you know what I mean? Like I enjoy that. I enjoy that concept.
Mhm.
I just wanted to be clear about that. But I just wanted to make it home because I've observed in the past 3 years, for 3 years, it'll be 4 soon. Well, 3 4 years that um you do cherish Christmas. You love Christmas, whether you want to say it or not.
So
Like you like Christmas. You like as far as spending time with your family. I think you like, excuse me, a lot of the memories. No matter what they are, it's like they're your memories. So
mm,
I just want to keep that alive, despite of whatever my beliefs are. You know what I mean?
yeah, so to go back, it's not about my walk with Christ when it comes to Christmas. It's kind of like you said, it's on the lines of spending time with family and being around family,
Mm-hmm.
different things like that. Like I grew up in basically a two parent, or I grew up having two parent separate. My parents
Going
weren't
back and
together.
forth.
Yeah, going back and forth. So like everybody knew how much Christmas meant to me. Now the only people that really didn't put in like the actual like Christmas decorations and stuff was my mom. She never put up Christmas decorations ever, which I understood that because honestly, my Christmas was at my mom's house,
Mm-hmm.
or if it wasn't at my mom's house, it was at my dad's house.
Mm-hmm.
So they both knew how much I love Christmas. Like Christmas was back when I was younger, and I just was talking to my dad earlier. He was like, you love Christmas, like even you didn't
He said that?
yeah, he was like you, like even when you even knew that Santa Claus wasn't real, you still wanted to put that tree up.
Yeah.
And my mom was the same way. Like she's like she knew that that tree got to go up. She said right after Halloween, I'm talking about some putting the tree up because that's just me. Like
Mm-hmm.
for me, like Christmas is just like I don't know. It's just like everybody's coming together and stuff. And like when I was younger, it was about the gifts because the gifts used to go crazy. I'm an only child, so gifts used to go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to go to like 3 or 4 houses for Christmas.
Oh
Try
my
to go to three or
gosh.
four houses for Christmas.
No, I was only at
You
one,
got your mom's
maybe two.
house, your dad's house, your grandmom's house, and your mom's house to go to. And for me, the last person I would go see is my mama because I know she had the real
The
good
good
toys,
stuff.
the real good toys. Now, my mom, she did the best that she could to provide for me. for Christmas. There was times where we didn't have Christmas. Well, we always had Christmas. I'm saying like no matter where we were, because there was a point in time. I remember one year she was like, and I think this is when she was trying to discover where my faith was, even though I was young. She was like, "So, what if we didn't put a Christmas tree up?
Mm.
We still celebrate Christmas, but we you still get presents, but we don't put a Christmas tree up." I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
She was trying to see if you was still gonna enjoy yourself. Like if you was like, she was trying to see like maybe he doesn't need that anymore. Maybe he just yeah. I guess she was trying to see
My faith
where your faith
was.
was. Yeah.
But I'm like, what?
Like was it in the holiday or was it in like family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean? Like, it's no Christmas without a Christmas tree.
Oh, you
Cause
said that?
yeah, I was younger. I was real young, but I had the sense of Christmas. Because also Christmas time is like, again, it's family time for my family or on my mom's side, because it's a few days before my pop pop's birthday. I always talk
Mm.
about my pop pop. I know everybody didn't know
It's
about
your
my pop pop,
papa.
but like we would go to Virginia every Christmas, and we would go to our family dinner, and all the family members would meet up. Or honestly, it wouldn't even be family members meeting up. It would be the big family dinner where we would go, and then it would be like separate family dinners or other dinners, because like down in Virginia where we're from, where my pop pop's from, it's
Mm.
like it's a small town where he's from, but like everybody knows each other. So like they're gonna and with my pop pop, he was like well known in that town
Mm.
because of his mom and his brothers and his dad also. So like when they heard that he was coming into town, which I don't know how they knew. I guess he just called somebody like, "Yeah, I'm coming on my way down there now."
Well, if you
And
tell one person,
small town is very small,
yeah,
so they going
they're gonna tell
everybody.
another. It's just gonna
Yeah.
keep going.
So I've been like, there's times where we go to one house. I know his which is our cousins actually, Mr. Hill and his wife Mrs. Hill or Miss Mary. They would make dinner. That's when I first like really got into eating Southern food. You tell me Virginia's not the South, but where we were in
Virginia is the South geographically. It's
we.
just not really the South culturally.
You could say that, but from what I experienced, and we're gonna go one day to where my pop pop is from, and you're gonna see like how it is. It's not maybe culturally the South as in like how it is like in Georgia and Mississippi, because my mom's from Mississippi, but
Mm.
like the people and how it is the South. Like where it's like it's that mix of like white South and black South, if that makes sense. I don't know how to really explain it. But anyway, but besides that, like, so yeah, so like Christmas is around my pop pop's birthday also. So we would do, big Christmas dinners with multiple families. Um, so that's why Christmas is important to me. And even when there was a point in time where my mom and I didn't have a home, we were in a motel room, she still was able to. Oh, that's good. She still provided a Christmas tree. I remember. We didn't have that much room. We probably had like a tabletop tree. And she still made Christmas happen. So that's why Christmas is like so big to me, because it's just like no matter what is happening throughout the year, like Christmas is like just something that where you can feel happy or feel cheer or feel anything, even though,
Mm.
there's, other things happening around.
Mm.
So that's why I feel like putting the Christmas tree up is important to me and celebrating Christmas.
Y'all,
And
he took 15 minutes, no, 30 minutes to put up 15 ornaments on the tree.
it's an art.
And we have a 3 foot tree. We didn't get a big tree because
It's
of
an
where we're
art.
at, where we're like our space. I feel like it's not necessary to have a big old tree.
It's an art.
Okay.
It's, you have to if you're not a like my thing is
I'm not a what?
you're not a real elf if you don't don't share your affinity for elf culture.
It's just nice to meet another human who shares my affinity for elf culture.
Like decorating a tree is
Yeah, I'm
important.
not an elf. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah. You know,
Yeah, you're right.
sometimes you are an elf. Sometimes you're an
I'm
angry
not.
elf.
He must be a South Pole elf.
Excuse me.
Look, see. Only elves get upset when you call them angry elves. Must be from the South Pole.
I'm not an angry elf. Thank you. Like, why? Anyway, how have you been? Like,
I've been
just
good.
rambling. Call me an
Um,
elf.
I just been just
Working.
it's the end of the year. I'm working and just preparing for next year. Kind of been in my head for a few days. Too many, not too many things, but a few things came across my life, or not my life, but like came into my eyesight. It's almost like a, I don't know if it's like a reflection, self reflection, or like signs from God or whatever. But just like honestly, it's only been like a few things, like having a conversation with somebody, realizing that we share similarities when it comes to our lives, and as well as as creatives of who we are. Um, Another thing, um, cousin that I last seen maybe like 20 years ago.
Mm.
Turns out that he is closer than I thought. I thought he moved away maybe, but no, he's still right here in South Jersey, literally probably within this building somewhere, which is crazy to me. I talked to my dad about that, and that was we had a conversation about that. So, you know, connecting with or reconnecting with my cousin was like something that was kind of like cool to me. Because I didn't know where he had went. Like he just
Hmm.
disappeared. Sometimes you have family members that just disappear and you never know where they are for the rest of your life. But then, I guess when you're looking, maybe I don't know, the universe, maybe he was
When you're
looking,
looking,
they're looking also, or something like
yeah,
that.
no, when you're looking for them, and I feel like people aren't not looking for them, but you're seeking. They're probably seeking as well. And I feel like that does happen a lot at the end of the year. You'll find them. You always reconnect,
Yeah. Um,
or like it's not a coincidence when you see things like certain things that happen. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like certain messages as well.
Yeah. But yeah, I reconnected with a cousin of mine. Um,
Hmm.
but also, not to be mundane, but I lost a cousin also. So, like, my mind is like kind of like some like a yin and a yang right now, where it's just like there was a good and the bad, but then there was some bad and the good, and I'm just trying to process it in a way where it's just like I'm not trying to understand, but like I'm trying to just like,
You're trying to see why that happened.
yeah,
Yeah.
not why, but I'm trying to understand why it happened. I don't want to know
Yeah.
why. I just want to understand why it happened.
Oh, that's what I meant. Like you're trying to understand why it happened, and you're also trying to understand the why is right in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
When you figure it out, let me know, because I feel like you'll figure it out. Because like you're always telling me I think a lot, and that there's always a lot on my mind, but the question that I've always had in my head since I was younger was like why? Because I like to understand the whys, and I want to know what I'm learning from situations. Like, why did that happen right in front of me? Why did I see that? Why did they come to me with this? What did you tell me that for? Like, nothing's random. I didn't always believe that nothing was random, probably until like college. But I did always have the question of why in my head. And I feel like I always figured it out, or it always came back 360, even if it was like years later.
Mhm.
So I don't think there's any, in my opinion, I feel like the energy that you probably put on your pop ups passing every year, I feel like this is just my opinion. I feel like God is telling you to put it elsewhere. That's just how I feel. I
Mm,
feel like the love and the passion, it can be like that. That was your family. He was here, but he did what he was supposed to do, and then he left. Now it's up to you to do what you're supposed to do with who is still here, if you can, if they let you, if it's allowed, if it's in if the situation is in the right spot, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's just how I feel, though. I know that's a lie, but that's just my opinion on the whys. Like, I feel like that you, Wanye Robinson, are somebody who's not supposed to be, but you were given the gift of being a giver. You're you're really graceful. You're very kind, and it can go a long way if you use it correctly. And that's just how I feel.
Mm,
I felt like that for a while, since probably since like, I don't know, our first like little mini vacation or something. Oh no, since the cruise. But I really do feel like that's what the why is. Like, I don't think you should necessarily ponder on who, though. I don't think you should ponder on who, but the fact that that anniversary of the passing happened, and then you've uh we've been seeing him, but you finally
yeah.
said something to him, to your cousin. You said something to him. Then your other cousin passed away. That you saw was not doing well, like a couple weeks before or whatever.
Mm,
I don't think none of that is coincidence. And then your papa's birthday is December 29th, 29th,
yeah.
right? Um, I just don't think that that's a coincidence. I really don't.
Yeah. I I think for the past, I don't know, um past few months I've been really like telling myself that I am no longer moving with hate and I'm moving with love moving forward.
Okay.
And maybe not hate, but like I guess you can say
A
resent,
disdain.
disdain,
Yeah,
whatever.
I know what you mean.
Um, just move with love. Let people know that I love them regardless of what's happening. Um,
Let people know or show them? That's a genuine question.
let people know.
Okay.
I want people to know. Like I sometimes I can't show them physically, but I want them. I want to tell them that I love them because I feel like nothing else is stronger than your word. I mean your actions, but nothing is stronger, more stronger than your word. So like if I tell you that I love you, because my words, I feel like my words mean a lot to me.
Yeah,
Sometimes I beat
word
myself
is
up.
bond.
I feel like sometimes, yeah, but sometimes I feel like if I don't do what I said I'm gonna do, I feel like I'm a failure. But still, my word is my bond, and I really stand on my words. So like, if I tell you that I love you, because I don't just throw that word around,
Hmm.
I really mean it. Like I truly mean it. Like from the bottom of my heart, from the depths of my heart, I really do love you because I'm not enough love goes around, and a lot of people don't get love. So like if I can give love to people, and sometimes I can show love, but I rather, but if I can't show you love, I'm gonna tell you that I got love for you.
You know who says they love me, and besides you, it makes me giddy? Your grandma.
Oh,
Whenever she says it, we're leaving. She says it, first of all, like 3 or 4 times. She doesn't say it once. But the first time she has said it, like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't grow up, excuse me, I didn't grow up saying I love you back to
mm.
to anybody. I don't know what that was about. I think,
Did you feel the love when people told you that?
no, actually. Ooh, why you trying to make me cry?
I just asked a simple
I
question.
know.
It's okay.
Mascara on. Is it running?
I can't really tell. No, you're good.
um, the first person that ever said it to me, and I felt it. And I'm not saying that my parents didn't love me. I think I'd be so caught up on action,
Mm-hmm.
like you know
Yeah.
that if I don't see it, it's just like okay.
Yeah.
Like I just sat and said, "Where is Bond?" But I didn't always feel that way. I mean, I did, but at the same time, it's like I can't really explain that right now. But the first person, and they were like, "I love you, Lee. I really love you," and it was like was Amina. Hold on, babe.
Take your time.
And it was when I was living there. Oh my god, I don't want my mascara. Oh, okay, Aaliyah, you're okay. It was when I was living there. Shut up. It was when I was living there in my senior year, and we were at the dinner table. Um, and honestly, I don't know what this was about. I don't know if my mom was like low key upset with me. Sorry, a little blurry now. I don't know if my mom was like low key upset with me because I chose to stay in excuse me, Jersey, Georgia, over coming back to Jersey, which is valid. I'm not saying that she can't be like she's a human too, but I didn't really talk to my parents when I was a senior year.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really talk to anybody. I mean, Shakira was young. Tyra, that was um that was her first year of college. But me and my sisters, we've always been close, but I don't think we truly understood bond until we separated.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Khalil and Tajay were young, so it's like they have their memories of they were young, but um, I don't know why I didn't say I love you back when I was younger though. I like I said why, but I don't know the true reason. I don't know why. Like, cause it'll be in my head. It's not like I'm like confused,
Mm-hmm.
but it'll be in my head after they'll say it. I just never really said it back. I don't know. And I don't know when that started either, because you know how like baby said it back. I wasn't like a little mean old baby, but or mean old little kid. But I was told I didn't talk that much in school. But anyway, um, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. And then I think one day I realized that I didn't because I guess I you know how that you have that time period where you're finally being conscious in your
Mm-hmm.
childhood. It was that, and I realized I didn't say it back, but I just didn't. It was in my head, but I'm just like I didn't really. I felt like I didn't know how to say it. Like I was mute to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that sounds like bullshit, but that's how I felt. That's how I remember.
You
Excuse me.
didn't. You were a teenager. You were young. You're a teenager, preteens.
It was like preteen,
You
like middle
don't. You
school.
don't know. You don't have a concept of word is bond. You don't have a
But my
concept.
thing is, I used to hear Tyre and Shakir say it. Khalil and Taj say it. I used to hear mommy say it back to daddy. Daddy say it back to mommy. Well, I'm pretty sure I used to hear. I don't know about Taylor. I'm pretty sure I used to hear Shakira, Khalil Taj say it. And then mommy to daddy, daddy, mommy. So it's like, I don't know. But the first time I heard it and I took it in was from my Amina. I don't know what it was about that day. We were sitting at the kitchen table.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about it, but I don't really know what triggered me. It's like, oh, she does. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But I think she also saw me like kind of get not kind of get teary eyed. And I think we were just having like a small conversation, but I think she felt me in that moment and she said that. She said it like twice in the same instance. But how do we even get on that? Oh, you was like when I say I love you,
No, you
I
said
mean it.
because you said that the first you say when grandmom says I
Right.
love you.
I
Yeah.
I just used to not take that phrase seriously. I just remember that. And
I.
then I remember I used to even have a friend who used to say it to everybody. And I say it way more often now because if I say it, I mean it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean it forever, no matter what the status of our relationship is. Now, current. But I had a friend who used to say it to everybody. And I remember I asked her, I said, why do you say that to everybody? I said, what makes you say it? She said, because I mean it. I don't know how else to explain. She said, I just mean it. And I feel like if I need to say it, I'm gonna say it.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, okay, and I took that in. That was like back in 2020, I think. I just took that in. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I say it, I'm sorry. I say it frequently now. But there was just a time and I don't know why. And I don't even know if I don't think my mom would remember it, but I think if I asked my dad, I feel like my dad would be like, he doesn't remember me saying it.
Yeah.
Just because they're two different people.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah. My friendship. It's two things. So with grandmom, like we on my dad's side, it's she has three boys.
Mm-hmm.
She got my uncle Lonnie. She is always making sure that she lets all of her grandchildren know she has four grandchildren, and then a few like other grandchildren that's not her blood, but you know, it's hers. She makes sure that she lets all of us know that she loves us. Um, I'm the I'm the youngest grandchild, so like I'm the
Completely?
yeah. Other than the
Okay.
great grandchildren, I'm the
Well,
youngest
yeah.
grandchild.
Yeah.
So like I'm the young. I guess you could say I'm the young bull. Even on my mom's side, I'm the second youngest grandchild. Um, but like since I'm the only child, well, no, because I'm not the only child on my dad's side. Because I have my older brother. But like I'm like the one. I'm the youngest that everybody have has seen grown up because everybody was like at the least they were like 10 or 12 years old when I
Mm-hmm.
came around. So everybody has watched me grow, but my grandma, she's been watching me grow since birth. So like she is going to make sure that, and she asked this from the jump, and my dad too. She was like, "So you got a girlfriend?" I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "Do you love her?" I'm like, "Yes." She was like, "Okay."
Your grandma asked
Yeah.
that for the show.
Yeah, my dad asked me too. Um, because my
Did they
grandma,
ask you before?
yeah, but
Okay. Would you
it
say no?
wasn't
You
taken
said
as
no.
serious because you're my first girlfriend that they've
But you
met.
said no.
No, I think I said yeah. I
Oh.
said yeah back then. Yeah, I thought I loved her. I think I'm in love,
Oh
love,
gosh.
love.
Okay.
Um, um, but nah. You're the first girlfriend that they met. Like
Mm-hmm.
well, not my dad. You haven't met my dad yet. Yeah, pops. You ain't meet Aaliyah yet. You need to get it
Oh.
together.
That's crazy. Not you calling him out on here.
Yeah, not cause he be
Oh,
watching.
yeah, I know.
But nah, like so.
That was kind of crazy. I'm sorry. Sorry with that. Okay, okay.
Nah, but yeah. So anytime the men bring any woman around, cause us and on my dad's side, we don't. we have a lot of women that come and go into our lives, but like when we bring them home to our moms, because like that's important to us. That's when it's like important. You
Mm,
know what I mean?
yeah.
So like for I ain't trying to put my brother's business out there like that, but like when he was in a serious relationship, he brought his girlfriend at the time to meet grandma. And then of course my dad when he was in the serious relationships,
Why'd you say it plural? What's your
when
problem?
he brought
What
them
is this
around.
shade today?
It's no
It
shade.
is shade
It's
towards
no
women.
shade. It's the
Relationships.
truth. It's the truth. I have an older brother and we don't share the same mom. So let's put that two and two together there. Um,
Okay.
but no, like my grandma, she loves everybody. Like she has like I never seen a woman that have has enough love to give to everybody. Like she has enough love to give to everybody. And I really appreciate that for her because she comes from a time where she couldn't give love. Like it wasn't taught to give love, but
Mhm.
like it was just like she has come a long way and I'm learning her every time I talk to her because I don't know my grandmom's backstory. Like I know my pop-pop's backstory, I know my mom's backstory, which is my mom's mom, but I don't know my grandmom's backstory because I haven't really had the same relationship with grandma. But yeah, grandma is like, yeah, she always gonna love you. She gonna make sure you good, and because she loves me, she's gonna love you. I'm sorry I
I
made you. I brought that up
No, it's
and
okay.
triggered you.
I hadn't even thought about that memory in a while. I think that's why I cried. Also, I mean his birthday is December 4th, so I think that's also why I'm sick. I just
You want to know
I've been
something?
thinking about it a lot. It's been my mind has been heavy.
Spiritually, you've talked about it before. I told you this last year, probably around this time. When I told matter of fact, yeah, it
What?
was.
What?
Last year around this time, you were feeling the same way.
The same way.
You had, matter of fact, you had a dream. You told me.
That was around this time last year, wasn't it? I've
Yeah,
been thinking about that dream, and I just started thinking about it like a couple weeks ago.
I think, and I don't want to expose who we are. We watch a lot of you watch, or we watch a lot of like fantasy stuff, and like they don't just put
Is
that
that
stuff on
really?
television. You know, let me get to what I'm about to get to.
Okay.
They don't put that stuff on TV just just for fun. Like it's real people out here that be doing that stuff. Like I don't want to expose anybody, but I feel like between both of our families, we have people in our families that are connected to a different realm. I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist or nothing like that, but like the way that you and me feel, we feel on a different level. Like,
Okay, pause. Let me rephrase that because I agree, but can I rephrase it?
good.
So I feel like we have. I don't want to say the W word. 'Cause people are so sensitive. I feel like we do have. I don't look at it as a negative thing at all. It's not.
Yeah,
And but it's more so like a a connection of what you see, what you hear, smell, maybe what you touch, like the senses,
yeah,
and you're able to reconnect because of not because, but you're able to reconnect with whatever your strongest sense is.
yeah.
I feel like my strongest sense is my sense of smell.
Hmm.
Um, and as soon as I smell something that is like a memory,
Hmm.
it's like trigger for
Yeah.
me. I do have a few things about me that's actually in my room, in our room.
Hmm.
On my vanity. I also have a picture of her above the TV on our Polaroid lights. Um, it's just a few things actually that I do have of hers that I like to be continuously reminded of her. I
Hmm.
do. I remember I told my dad about that dream, and he was saying that he said, "Why are you calling out to her?" And I was like, "I don't know." But at the same time, I appreciated it. I take it all in because I feel like, and it's not just because of her. her herself, but it was more so the spiritual presence of Pop Pop's house because Nana was living there. Nana passed.
Mm-hmm.
Nana was very spiritual, very, very. I'm gonna say very connected to the earth. I don't feel like, just no offense, mommy. I don't feel like she was connected with herself as much as she wanted to be
Mm-hmm.
because of like maybe her past or whatever she's held on to. She passed away of cancer. Um, but there is it's just a lot. It's a lot of, in my opinion, it's a lot of emotions in that home as well as Papa and Nana. That it's in a neighborhood, but they were there when it was first being built. They
Mm-hmm.
got the house built how they wanted it to be built.
Mm-hmm.
So it's their house through
The
and
house is
through.
very modern for it to be built. How long ago?
Well, I only mean, she get them updates.
Oh,
You know
okay.
she be
Oh,
you
she
know she
crazy.
do.
Okay.
Anyway, but I sound crazy. I'm so sorry. But I it's just a lot of spiritual connection in that home
Mm-hmm.
that I do appreciate all the time. It doesn't even matter. And actually, Nana's room was her room until she passed, and then it was Aunt Mina's room, and then my
Mm-hmm.
room was right next to it. We shared a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna just say I appreciate it. I appreciate it, and I think it startled me a little bit at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But every now and again, I do think about that dream, and I just hope that wherever she is now spiritually, she's okay,
Yeah.
and she is solved or is helping or whatever she aspired to do, whatever she was trying to do spiritually. I hope she went ahead and was able to do that. Or even, excuse me, her letting go and passing. I hope she didn't pass away upset or sad.
Yeah.
Like, I hope she was at least content.
Mm. Hello, bro. You still ain't booked yet. I'm at Wawa. I told you last time if you ain't booked what was gonna happen. I'm here at Wawa now. W9 Productions, man. I feel like anytime, and this is like even in TV shows, like in a coven and all that, like when my mom talks about it, but when or a, or passes away, like the whole coven comes together even more because now it's just like we just lost a branch of our lineage, and um also it's just like there's a disturbance kind of
Hmm.
um like for us on my on my mom's side, like we come from, and that right there is already explained in itself. Now, do we practice it? Like my mom? No, she doesn't. My mom doesn't. Now, other family members, they may practice it. I don't know. But like we just have that natural connection to the spirit realm because of who where my family comes from. Like, we come from on my mom's side, we come from deeper south, like Mississippi, sinners type vibe kind of thing. Not vampires, but technically, yeah, vampires, because vampires don't be on blood sucking; it be more energy stuff. That's why when we be talking about energy and connections and stuff, it be important, like us touching people and people coming into our house. Like
Hmm.
you did. I don't know if you felt the energy in here for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks when we didn't have sage. Like it was heavy in here to me. I don't know if you
It
felt it.
wasn't heavy to me. It was blank.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Even when like before
Was
I
it?
moved, we were having a lot of people. Like we haven't had sage probably since like the beginning of November.
I didn't
Or
notice because usually you're the one that burns it.
yeah, like we had my mom's sage that we burnt from when we first moved in all the way to maybe like August and September. And then we had your dad's sage from September to the end of October. So like we went without sage for a minute. So the energies were coming in. We had energies coming in, even if it was my mom or your dad or um, anybody. Like we were just having co-workers, whatever. Like we had a lot of energies coming in. We pick up on all those energies, especially me and you. We pick up on all those energies. When you start working where you start working at, you start picking up on all those energies and you
Yeah.
start feeling those energies.
Mm.
That's why you also have is heavy on you because you're picking up on those energies because of what you feel because you can see. Like it's not about what it's about what you smell, but it's about what you can see also. So
I can feel where I am.
you can see.
And then, or when
Yeah,
I see the children who are,
yeah,
I don't want to say neglect, but the children who you can see
yeah, yeah.
aren't
You
as
can see
taken
it.
care of,
Yeah,
and it bothers me.
yeah. It's heavy. It really is, and like I'm like that's why sometimes it's like me. I just like I be trying to just like rest or like just brush things off because I don't want to feel heavy. Like I don't want to feel that. Like I feel about a lot of other things sometimes.
I don't know how to turn that off, and honestly, I don't think I want to. I know we were talking about this earlier, actually. I don't want to turn it off. I'd rather be a vessel for it.
Okay.
I don't, and I'm not saying I'm gonna be like putting it on you, like Wanye. Well, you know, no, I just feel like I've accepted that.
Mm-hmm.
Like even actually, me and my dad were talking about this. I think earlier in the year, like, excuse me, how I, it's actually me and him. Um, how we attract, sorry, how we attract people who need.
Mm-hmm.
Um, not that we don't need as well,
Mm-hmm.
but we attract people who need, and I I'm not just gonna put that on one on the other end though. It takes two.
Yeah.
We attract people who need, and then we're attracted to people who need as well. Like it's not a one-way street. So I used to be like, why? And I used to not really want it. I used to not like it because like that's how a lot of like people who I'm not friends with anymore. I feel like either they feel like or I feel like whatever or it was mutual. You need too much. You
Yeah.
need too much to where you're draining me and
Yeah.
I'm sitting still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not necessarily that they're moving forward, but I'm sitting still and it's not enhancing. It's not enhancing. What's the word, babe?
It's not reciprocating.
No. It's not elevating me at all.
Oh.
It's not elevating me at all. And it's like,
Or contributing to you.
yeah, not at all. So it's like a lot of the people that I'm not friends with anymore, no matter how it ended, I feel like I was being drained. And those was the times where I was like, why is this like this? I feel
Yeah.
like it was also preparing me for, not saying there's anything wrong with you, but preparing me for you.
What?
And
I'm not. Am I that strong of energy?
no, you're a man.
Okay.
And you're a different energy. You're not just, I mean, you're strong, but you're a man. And I feel like it was preparing me for what I needed to be prepared for in order to help be strong for you and show the example of where you lack. And then, of course, it's vice versa, but I'm just talking about me right now. But oh, I was sorry, I was saying this to say, I have accepted being a vessel for that though. And as soon as I did accept being a vessel, which I don't think I accepted that till like last year maybe. Um, as soon as I did accept being a vessel for that, I started to attract other people who were like minded in a
Yeah.
way. Nobody's me, but I attracted people who were like
Like,
minded to
yeah.
where they want to be they want to be reciprocative. They want to reciprocate.
Yeah.
They want to reciprocate what I have to give. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just think that there are people for that, and I just feel like I'm one of those people. And I appreciate now that God gave me the gifts to continue to elevate and be one of those people.
Yeah.
So to answer your question earlier, no, I can't stop. Honestly,
Okay. I
I'm not gonna
definitely,
burden you about it, but that's just that's how I feel. What my purpose is.
I definitely understand you on that. I remember when I manifested that that part of my life when I was just like I need
What part?
like-minded people
Oh,
in my life. It was 2021 and I had just like
oh, you met me.
it was a little bit before I met you. I had met that's when I met Jade. That's
Oh,
when I met Charles. That's when I met Mike
why are you
B.
saying Charles?
I'm sorry, Jay.
Whatever, Jay.
You know, I met Jay, um, met Keith, uh, met all the people that are still in my life now. Like,
Right.
and
And it's not on a forceful vibe either.
yeah, no,
It's
and
not to where it's like, oh, I gotta make sure this, make sure that. No.
every person that I am friends with now, I can call them,
Mm,
or we could just be this conversation, and we can end the
mm.
conversation. I love
Right.
you.
I also met Amir that year.
You did,
Didn't
uh,
I?
no, you met him 2022.
2022.
Yeah, top of 2022.
Okay.
Like all these people, I can tell them that I love them. Like I think that's really important because, like, again, like I've connected with these people. Like I feel like any friend that I have, and I can't tell you that I love you, and you can't tell me that you love me back. I feel like we're not really there as friends. Like we can say, yeah, we cool, but like recently, one of my
That's how you feel?
now,
I mean,
because it's like,
I can say I love you without it being said back.
I mean, I can say it, I can say it too, but like, yeah,
If you
no,
can't, just it's
yeah,
fine.
no, I can't say it, but like,
Excuse
I just, I again, I just been wanting to move with love recently. I just feel like I need to, and it's needed to the people that I care about, because like, I feel like if they look at me and see that I'm moving with love, maybe they'll want to move with love also. Maybe I can start a chain reaction with something and I don't know, start a trend. I don't know, but like,
me. I mean, I agree.
yeah,
But you gotta respect people's pace, though.
yeah, I know. It's everybody has their own journey. Um, but yeah, I just want to say that we have to continue to, well, actually no, to go back. What I told you last year about you being a light, like
That was last year.
that was last year. We were in your room upstairs at your
Oh
parents'
yeah,
house.
I
You were telling me
remember.
about your dream. It was
I
on a
remember.
Sunday, and I
On a
told you
Sunday.
about you being a light. That was the day that I realized, like, oh, you're a light, because like nobody else. I'm sorry. No offense to none of your siblings, your other family members, other than your dad and your me mom. Because when I see your dad and your me mom, I think about me and my mom. When I realized that you were a light being, I'm like, oh, like I don't want to say that you can not on those sixth sense type stuff, but you could talk to the dead. But that's actually real. Like again, no offense to nobody else in your family, but like I realized that you were one of those people that can connect to another realm, another lineage. Um, and it's just like what you've been through with your life and how you connect and how you tell me about who you were as a child and what everybody else tells me about you when you were a child. That's when I realized that you were one of those kind of people. And like I don't want anybody else in the family to feel like they have to try to be that, because like it's a lot to be that.
Mm.
Like it was passed on to you. Like it went from, I can see where it went to how it went. I'm not going to tell you
I'm
who.
sorry. I started thinking about something. Go
Tell me,
ahead.
tell me later. Like I
You
can,
can
I
save
see
that.
how the lineage went down, like how the generations went. I'm not gonna say who, but it went. You're the next in line, and then after that, it'll be probably somebody within the siblings, children. That's gonna be after that. It may be your child. It may be one of Shakira's children, maybe one of Tyra's children, maybe one of Taj's or Khalil's children. We don't know yet. Or it could be one of your cousin's children. We don't know yet. But like is going to be passed down. It's going to be what you have, what the other two people had. It's going to be continue to be passed down. But
Mm.
it's got to there's going to be every generation that's going to be mentally strong enough for it. It's like it just doesn't get passed down and be like, oh yeah, I got it. No, you can't fake it. It's like for me, for my mom, she has it, and her nieces, well, yeah, her nieces, they see her and they want it too, and she's like, you don't want this gift. It's a gift, but it's not a gift. You
You
don't
get
want.
what you get.
You get, yeah, you get what you get, but you don't want this. You don't want this. This is not something that is fun. This is not something
Mm.
that you can just play around with. Like sometimes
I'm not gonna say that, but
this is something serious. Like you have, it's like it's given to you.
it's just energy.
Yeah, it's yeah. Um,
It's just energy. I'm not gonna overthink it.
but yeah, like I feel like it's like I just feel like some people just don't need to try to go and look for and try to be that kind of person, that kind of light being. That's what I call it, a light being, because it's a lot of work.
What stage of the our relationship do you think we're on, or we're in?
I feel like we're in the adjustment stage.
Do
Now, 2 or 3 months ago, I said that we were in the fourth stage, but like we were just getting into the third stage, which
yeah, you did
for
say
the
that.
for those for those who don't
It
know,
doesn't happen that quickly, but okay.
we were transitioning. For those who don't know what we're talking about, this is the 5 stages of a romantic relationship. You have the first stage was the honeymoon stage. The second is the uncertainty stage. The third is the adjustment stage. The fourth is the commitment stage, and the fifth is the acceptance stage. Um,
I honestly still feel like we're not that I'm uncertain about you, but I'm still making up my mind about the entirety of this relationship.
mm,
I feel like we're in the uncertainty stage. And I don't want to say that to make you feel insecure, but so it says the uncertainty stage is you both stop seeing the idealized versions of each other and start to see your differences. You may question whether you are in the right relationship. I'm not questioning whether I'm in the right relationship.
mm,
I'm more so questioning if I'm doing everything I need to do for you that ultimately that ultimately will be for the betterment of us.
yeah,
So I don't want you to feel insecure in me saying that. But I think I said that a few months ago when you said your answer. I
yeah.
still feel the same way. Honestly, if we were in the adjustment stage, I feel like we would have complete full acceptance of each other through and through. You feel like you have complete full acceptance of me through and through?
I have complete certainty of the relationship.
Right, me too. But you don't have complete just say no.
It's not about just you specifically. It's about us. Like I don't see us individually anymore. I don't.
Neither.
I see us. And when we have arguments, it's not your problem. It's not my
Our
problem.
problem.
No. It's us against the problem.
Mm-hmm. Look at you.
It's us against the problem. It's not your problem or my problem. It's us against the problem, and that's what we've been battling with. And I've been trying to
Mm-hmm.
figure what why we've been like not arguing so much, but like what's really happening. And it's we're trying to be in defense of each other, trying to protect ourselves from each other when the problem is what we need to protect ourselves against. Like whatever we're arguing
Mm,
about, we need to look at the argument. We need to look at the reason of the
smart.
argument,
Where
not the
you get this
reason
from? I'm sorry
myself.
I keep interrupting you, but
It was something that I've been contemplating on actually honestly today.
oh,
That's why I've been like kind of quiet today. I really haven't been wanting to talk or anything because I just been thinking like why like what is going on? Because I don't know why, but today like I was okay with today, and I'm sorry, but like, and this is nothing against you, but I
yeah,
just was I don't want to say annoyed, but like I don't know, like I just felt like I felt like my I was overcrowded today. I don't know
overcrowded with what?
with you.
What?
Yeah, I don't know
What do
with
you
that.
mean?
Like I just felt
You
like
didn't edit today.
I know, but just like
Like you didn't isolate yourself today.
yeah, like it was just like I was just doing stuff with you all day, and I'm just like I haven't had time to myself. Like I didn't, I almost felt like I didn't have a choice to have time to myself because we were doing something all day, and I just needed some space because honestly I felt the type of way all day because of how things were last night with you being under the weather. Um I yesterday I thought like we went to work, we did what we had to do, and we would just go to bed early, just rest. But like you wanted to be up and watch TV, but I didn't necessarily want to do that.
I didn't want to be up and watch TV. I wanted to be up and bonding. It's a difference.
There is a difference, but
And so yesterday was Saturday. It was the end of the week. You gotta see my perspective on that, babe. We had multiple days where the night could have went how I wanted it to go. But I was like, I'm gonna give him his rest. We still got work. Da 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 da. We didn't have work today. Not to leave. Not we didn't have to leave to go anywhere. So I'm not saying I wanted to stay up late though. I just, I just, I just wanted to bond. That's it.
I understand that you wanted to bond, and I'm sorry that I did just end up going to sleep. Um,
And it's like, I'm sorry. There's a difference if you explain, and yes, you have to explain. There's a difference if you explain. You're like, oh babe, I'm tired. This and that. Da, da, da. Like if you just explain, you didn't say anything. You just went to sleep.
yeah,
So
I,
that was it.
I, I just, I was just, like I said when we had a conversation earlier, I just had a lot on my mind. And I didn't communicate that I had a lot on my mind, but I just wanted to take some time and just rest my mind just a little bit because I had the opportunity to. But
We also didn't eat dinner together. We had the one for a few minutes, but come on, baby, it wasn't how it usually is.
what did we eat yesterday for dinner?
Pizza and
Oh
chicken
yeah,
bacon ranch.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just wanted to get the day over with and then just lay down and just like rest my mind because
I get it.
I didn't want to overwhelm my mind with some
I think
things.
we were both being selfish last night. Not saying it's necessarily a bad thing, but you were going through your emotions, and then wasn't feeling well, and then my throat was killing me. It doesn't feel like I was feeling last night, but my throat was killing me last night. Like I tried to go to sleep, I fell asleep and woke right back up. So I think we were just both being selfish about how we felt, about our
Yeah,
emotions, and we were just stuck in it. I don't think it was a personal thing, but you have to work on just saying what you got to say. And even if I don't understand in the moment, I'm gonna sit and think about it, and then I'll understand. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's important.
yeah. I understand. I think last night um instead of Cause I don't know why I was actually tired. It just was
I know
energy.
you were.
Like it was just energy. It wasn't my body. It was just like when I have an energy download, like it's like when I feel, I really do feel. Like when there's a heavy download, because we just had a full moon also, a heavy like I don't be knowing, like I be thinking again, like when it comes to like the connection to the universe, I and God, I am a man. Like men don't have that connection, but like since I'm so connected to my mom and my family in our in just our how it is, like I had a download. Like it was like
Mm.
this whole week was a download because I'm like getting information from my friends and connecting with them, reconnecting with my cousin, losing a cousin, just connecting, getting into the Christmas spirit. Like it was just a lot. So I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna get what I need to get done, and I'm just going to just crash because I just need it. But like, yeah, again, it was selfish on both of our ends, but I
I'm
think
not saying it was a bad thing.
no, I'm not saying it was either, but I'm just glad that we were just like we didn't just like sit in the moment and then just go back and forth in that moment because I
Even
didn't.
if I had the energy to, I wouldn't have because I knew what you were going through. I think it was just like, it's just annoying me that I was like up sick by myself. Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
didn't,
exactly what it was.
and I didn't want to make you. I didn't want to put that energy on you to where it's like we just about to start an argument. So I just like if it's really gonna be a conversation, we could talk about it in the morning where I am up and stuff. Because like you were going through it. I'm like, all right, I need to, because like you're not gonna go to sleep and you're gonna be cranky the next day if you don't go to sleep. So I'm like, all right, let me go get cough drops. And yeah, I went to go get cough drops, got you the cough drops, and then you went to sleep literally 5 minutes after you got one of those cough drops. And then when I got here, I dropped my tea and spilled it everywhere. Made me upset. I was really upset about that. Like I was holding that bag
I'm
from the
sorry.
store.
The way that tea was everywhere, I was like, what did he do? Slip? It was everywhere.
Like the bag was holding, and I'm like, damn, this bag is really strong. Like I'm holding it in the elevator. I'm holding it walking from the car to the building, from the elevator to the front door, get from the front door to the kitchen. I'm about to pick the bag up. It just dropped and it cracks open. It doesn't even break open. It cracks open. So the bottle is weak. Arizona, you need to do better with your bottles because my bottle, my gallon bottle, just cracked open and just spilled all over my laminate wood floor. I had to mop it up. Oh, Mira's birthday today?
Yes, and you didn't tell her you suck. Boo.
I'm a little upset. I'm beefing with her right now.
You need to stop.
I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Mira. But I'm
No,
beefing
go ahead
with
and say
you.
why you before her since you want to say it so bad.
Yeah, so like,
Why?
so we're about to have our Friendsgiving, and she be traveling the world, like she world class,
She's
first
an
class,
international
inter,
professional soccer player.
yeah, she nice with it for real,
International professional soccer player.
and like she came home, and then I'm like, oh, she about to come to a Friendsgiving, her deviled eggs, I call them angelic eggs because we trying to find a different
Angel eggs.
angel
What's
eggs
angel?
because we're not doing the devil. No devil around here. We holy.
Okay.
Um, yeah, no. She talked about something. Oh no, I'm gonna be away. Like she's going back
Going to
overseas.
Italy.
She's going to Italy. Like now we gotta trust somebody else. Like now, whoever is making that devil eggs,
Bro,
I don't care.
please.
But like I'm pretty sure they're gonna be good. But like she makes the best ones. Like I don't get it. So I'm beefing with her right now, and I'm gonna tell her that too. Well, she knows now. Well, you know about it now, but I'm definitely gonna let it be known that I'm beefing with you because you're not gonna be here. Like I know it's your birthday and all that, but like Why get our hopes up? You, oh yeah, come home in December, like I asked you before you left. When you come back home, probably December. Ain't even gonna be here for Friendsgiving, so I'm beefing with you. I still have love for you, but I'm
All of
beefing
that.
with you. What's your most memorable Christmas memory?
Okay, so this is just a bad school year, man. I don't know what I did. I forget.
I don't know,
I
man.
forget. I think I erased my homework. I was doing a lot. Okay, my grades was just not good. I think this was the year I went to summer school. It was a lot,
Damn.
and I don't remember what phone I had, but I think no this might have been my first iPhone that I got for this Christmas. So I thought I wasn't getting none for Christmas, boy. It was just terrible first semester. I think it was like seventh grade or eighth grade. It had to be eighth, something like that. I was sitting at the tree at Christmas Day, kind of sad. I was just sitting there. You know, like, okay, everybody grab their presents. I just sat there because I was like, I know I ain't getting none. Like I was sure. Actually, I only got like a couple of things because like whatever was happening. Excuse me. I was sure though.
You
Okay,
must have got the necessities. You must have got socks.
we always get necessities, but it don't be socks. It be like a top, like the Macy's boxes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I think I got that, and then like little trinkets or whatever. You get that from like your aunts and stuff, or homie or whatever. You know. So then the last box, I think it was like three or four. Everybody else probably got like six. It was like three or four boxes. The last box was an iPhone. I was crying because I was like, oh my gosh, I thought I wasn't gonna get anything this year because it's been terrible. And I was just like tearing up. And they was like, oh, Holly was like, oh, you're grateful you got a phone. I was like, yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna get anything because I've been having bad grades. It was so bad. Like I don't know. I don't remember what I did, but it was just rough. And I was like, it was first semester.
That
But yeah,
first,
I
boy,
remember that.
that first market period, boy. I swear,
I
they
don't
be
remember what I
schools be
did
setting you up though. Like, that's the thing about it. They be setting you up. The
for
first,
what. It's just the
so
first semester. You
yeah,
should be doing good the first semester.
nah, but they be
Then
setting you
school
up.
year.
They drop grades like 3 days before Christmas break,
Yeah, then you get your report card.
and then like
And it comes up on portal.
uh,
So your parents just logging in and
they
they
get
see it.
an alert for it.
Yeah. But anyway, that's that's the first memory that pops up sometimes. I'm like, that's a mess. I don't even remember. I don't remember what I did. What's one thing that we used to do that you kind of miss?
Thinking,
Oh,
I would have to say it
yeah,
is.
there's something.
Hmm?
I didn't know there was something.
Yeah, there is something.
What?
It would have to be when we be making. I told you this like not too long ago. When we experiment with food,
We still do that.
not like
We
we
did it
used to.
yesterday.
That how long? When is the last time we experimented with food?
I made ice cream.
We didn't do it together.
Yeah.
We used to experiment with food, like
How was your weekend, babe?
when we had the chicken. I mean the macaroni
Oh
and
my God.
cheese and yam
That
sandwich
was a
with
mess.
chicken buns, chicken patty buns, homemade
That's a
chicken patty
mess.
buns, or the French fries that we made from scratch, cheesesteak French fries, and you had honey glazed chicken French
Yeah,
fries.
we remade the loaded fries from
Oh yeah, from Nifty
Nifty
Fifties.
Fifties.
Like we
Oh,
made Mediterranean. No, was it Mediterranean? Yeah, it's a
yeah, it was
Mediterranean
Mediterranean food.
chicken over rice with tzatziki sauce, white sauce. Like we used to experiment.
Yeah.
When you made the sweet potato blondies and then you made ice cream. Like you just recently made it, but like we made it together. What was the one thing that we had made we had to make bread from scratch and I got like overwhelmed.
Oh, we were just making biscuits from scratch last Christmas.
Yeah, I got overwhelmed and I'm like
I made biscuits from scratch. That's my recipe. You was like, this is a lot.
like
Because the dough was on your
it
hands. I'm like,
wasn't
bro,
coming off my hands. I
it's
was getting
gonna come
nervous.
off.
I was getting nervous. I didn't know if it was
That
gonna
was
come
that
on.
was hilarious. I told my dad about that one. I'm like,
I
oh
know
my god.
he came back to me. He was like, "So you had a problem? So you was making bread from scratch, huh?" I'm like, "No, it didn't
The
work
way
out."
you was nervous though, I'm like, bro, is he serious? It's not that deep. It's okay. You just take it off.
It wasn't coming off.
But you didn't try. He was like this. I'm like, bro, are you gonna move? Anyway, that was literally a year ago
I know,
around this time.
but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we used to really be out making making experimenting with food,
Yeah,
turkey burgers and stuff, all kind of stuff.
turkey burgers. That's an experiment.
I was making turkey smash burgers actually.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I meant. Yes,
We gonna do double deckers soon, okay?
double deckers. What's that?
Sandwiches.
Scooby Doo sandwich.
Oh my god, not triple. Okay,
Okay,
get off that. Anyway, let me not say that because then you gonna hold me to it.
I am. How are you going to pass on or handle the love or the light to your children, your future children?
What do you mean handle?
Like, how are you going to?
Whatever is meant for them. Excuse me. Whatever is meant for them is meant for them. I don't know what you mean by handle. It's nothing I can handle. Something up to them to handle. I can recognize it. I can see it, and I can continue to be me and instill my integrity, my values, or actually just my love into them
Mhm.
in order for them to move forward and um be as I'll say humane as possible. That's all I can really do. I can't do anything else. I'm not God.
You're right.
What do you feel is a tenderness between us that we should protect at all costs?
What do I feel is a tenderness?
Between us that we should protect at all costs.
Although we are adults and we do adult things, I feel like we need to continue to protect our innocence.
Our innocence.
Yeah.
What innocence?
Just innocence in life. Just like there are some times where I can see where, although you have lived life and you've gone through life, there's some times where I can see your innocence still.
Mm,
Um,
okay, that's good.
as well as sometimes you probably see my innocence
I
in
do.
things.
And you're so cute.
Um, all right,
And you're sitting there, you're so cute.
no. Yeah, I really feel like I have to protect and not and to be honest, I when I look at like since I'm an adult now and I look at my adult friends, I be putting like that expectation of being an adult. And sometimes people are actually still innocent at heart.
Mm,
Like
yeah.
regardless to what they do in their life, whatever they whoever they hang out with, they're still innocent at heart.
There's some people who aren't though.
Yeah,
There's a
there are
couple
people.
people that we still that we're friends with, and it's like it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like I really feel like we need to continue to protect our innocence so we can because I feel like with our innocence, it's how we can move with our love and spread love.
Mm,
Um, not being naive.
yeah.
There's a difference. There's a difference between being naive, um, but innocent. Like still not still understanding or knowing that like you don't have to.
You don't have to have a tough exterior up all the
Yeah,
time.
you don't.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes also, and it's kind of going off
That's sorry. Go
it's
ahead.
kind of going off the topic just a little bit, but like sometimes when people see me, they talk about my tough exterior.
They do. And when they talk about her out here, I'd be so confused. I'll be
Yeah.
so confused. I'm like, what are you talking about? Or some people, when they see me with you, I think that's where that comes from. Like, people think I run the relationship. They see my tough exterior.
Yeah.
But honestly, when I show my tough exterior, it's on purpose,
Yeah.
especially in front of certain crowds of people. You're not gonna see it. And most of the time, my tough exterior is literally me not talking, like me not talking, me being like locked into whatever's happening, me paying attention, and then I'm paying attention and I respond when I want to respond.
Yeah.
And it's like that's just how I am. But I'm
That's
glad you see still the innocence in me,
yeah.
honestly, because I feel like sometimes I could be a little harsh. But I was gonna say sorry real quick. That's how I become friends with people.
Yeah.
I know I can be friends with you when you show that innocence with me.
Yeah.
I know, like, yeah, like I think that's when and for me, I'm not saying that um, they're like, oh yeah, we're friends. No, I'll say it first. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll be like, you're my friend, and that's how I establish it, and that's how I've established it with each one of the people that I'm
Hmm.
friends with now.
Yeah.
Like I've established it through that, and appreciate I appreciate even because everybody's been through trauma. I appreciate even those people who's like you're sitting here sharing your trauma with me, but then you can still sit and not even show, but like exude that softness. I appreciate that,
Hmm.
and um it's not just the women that I'm friends with. It's some of the men too. It's not that many, but
Yeah.
you've seen it,
Yeah.
and I appreciate it. It does take y'all longer, of course,
Of course it does. We have to.
but some of y'all doesn't take that long. It depends what's happening. It
Yeah.
depends who you're with. Depends who you're around.
But yeah, I I'm glad that we can actually we're going into the number one
Yeah,
going into.
she
I don't care. Okay, don't call me out. All right. I'm just because I went from ashy to
don't start a
classy,
fire. You actually ain't classy right now.
ashy and classy.
Go ahead.
I'm clashy. Ah, I'm just gonna say, I'm glad that um we're going into the holiday season. I know it's a lot of emotions, a lot of different energies going. I'm glad we're going into the holiday season together. This is our first year together. Like we've been going through every holiday so far together. Like
I
every
have a baby next holiday.
next holiday or
Yeah,
next
you gonna propose to me my next birthday? I don't know. I had a dream.
you had okay. All right. This
I
is
had a dream
a dream about what?
that
Which
you
part?
proposed to me on my next birthday.
On your next birthday. You how do you know it was your next
Actually, it
birthday?
wasn't my next birthday. It was a year from that dream. So like the year from like around this time, not my birthday.
Okay. All right.
I had a dream and and then we had like good money, and it wasn't with a For Lifers chat per se, but we were still doing it, and it was with W&R Productions, and I was still working a little bit, and we're still here. Um, but then you had some type of plan. You proposed to me. I don't remember seeing who the other people was in it, but it was other people in the dream. And yeah,
Okay. We're
okay.
going we're going we're going to see. We're going to keep this locked in. We're going to make sure we keep this
Don't
in the
hype me up.
archives. We're going to see. I don't know what that is, but I believe in it. But this was another episode of For Lifers Chat. Spread love, be merry. Um,
It's like, no.
if there's somebody that you haven't talked to in a minute,
And you feel like you need to talk to them, hit them
hit
up.
them up, man. For real. Hit talk to.
Don't be hesitant.
Don't be
They probably
hesitant.
want to talk to you too. Even if they get on the phone, they're a little moody. They probably still want to talk to you.
Right. But yeah, we out for life.